Hi team, welcome to Cloud Pandit. In this Microsoft Fabric Master Program, in today's session, we will talk about how to get list of files from a Lakehouse source folder dynamically. So this is very common requirement. We will see how to list down all the files that we have in a particular folder. So this is the pipeline design team. So first, if you see, I'll be creating a one of the source lakehouse. In source lakehouse, I'll be creating a folder called global slash outbox slash reporting. Under reporting, all our Databricks jobs are going to write the data in the CSV format. Okay, so all the list of files I'll have. Now what happens? I may have currently 3, but going forward, you may have a 5, you may have a 10, 20, so many files we have. So all these files I want to list down, because I want to list down the files that we have in the folder so that I can copy the required files into the target. So I'll be using a get metadata activity to list down the files that we have under a reporting folder. Once I get this list of files, I'll pass them to the for each activity. What for each does? For each will take all the file names from get metadata and it pass it to the copy activity one by one. What copy activity does? So from for each, copy activity will give one by one file to the copy activity. So copy activity takes files from for each and it will copy source the files from the source lakehouse to the sync lakehouse. For example, as we are taking the file from global outbox slash reporting, under that one by one file we are taking, we will be copying into the PBI export folder. In case if you want to filter out anything that you want to do on top of this, we can able to add some other activities to control that. But in this particular lab, we will restrict our lab till copying data from a reporting folder to the PBI export folder in the sync lakehouse directly without any filter. Going forward, we will see all other scenarios. So I am here going to the data factory. First, I'll set up my source lakehouse. Go to my workspace, click on this, click on lakehouse. I'll be creating a Cloud Pandit source lakehouse 001 created. So this is my source lakehouse. In the source lakehouse, what is the folder that we wanted to create? We want to create a folder called, okay, what is the folder structure that we want to maintain? You can just look at here. I want to create a global slash outbox slash reporting. So I'll just create a global slash, okay, outbox slash reporting. So you can able to create all the folders at once. Okay, no need to create one by one. So under global, I created outbox. Outbox, there is spelling mistake. You have an opportunity to rename it. Outbox, you can just rename it. And under outbox, you can see under outbox we have a reporting. Under reporting, I want to upload files. You can just say upload files, browse it here. You can just go to under 18. I have just kept all the required 3 files. You can just upload these files. So I want to list down these 3 files using the pipeline, and then I want to copy these files one by one into the target. If you see now, these 3 files are loaded under global outbox reporting folder. Now let's go back to my workspace. Let me create my sync lakehouse, my target lakehouse. You can say Cloud Pandit sync lakehouse 001 created. In this, in this particular lakehouse, my target folder should be, what is my target folder? If you see PBI slash PBI export. So let's click on this, create a folder structure here. PBI slash PBI export is the folder. Under this folder, I want to load my files dynamically one by one using the data pipeline. For that, again go to my workspace. You can click new, you can click on the data pipeline. I'll be creating a pipeline for PL data ingestion, okay, dynamically create the pipeline. In this pipeline, so first activity that we wanted to use is get metadata activity to list down the content. Okay, in order to add the activities, one way is we can click on this, we can just find the activities. The other way is go to activities. You can see on the top all the activities. You can quickly create it. Just click on this, automatically activity will be added here. We want to use this get metadata activity to list down the files that we have in the source lakehouse folder. So go to workspace, select your source lakehouse. I'll be selecting my source lakehouse is this one. Under this I have a folder, select files. Now you can select a browse global. Under global I have folder called outbox, right? Let's select outbox. Under outbox we have a folder called reporting. So select reporting. Under reporting, today I may have 3 files. Tomorrow I may have 4 files, 10 files, many files I can have. So I want to list down all the files that I have here. Maybe I want to list down all the folders that I have. For anything, we will be using a get metadata activity. Here you need to use child items. Child items means whatever is there in the reporting folder, you can give me. It can be a folders, it can be a files, anything. But currently, as we know, we have only files under reporting folder. Let's go to home. Now you can just save this. Okay, you know there is no errors. We can directly run this. Now let's see what get metadata activity is doing. Okay, let's go to output. Now you can just refresh. It is queued. Let's see. Now you can see directly it got succeeded. Very nice. Okay, just click on the output. In the output, you can see a cust.csv, emp.csv, orders.csv. This is the output. So in order to take this particular details, you need to use a formula called at the rate activity of get metadata one dot output dot child items. When you ask child item is the key. The value is list of values. So you can say this is a one value in this list, this is a one value in this list, this is a one value in this list. What is this value is called item. Okay, how to process those items we will see. First copy these things into the your local. So I'll be just opening my notepad. In my notepad I'll just copy this particular clipboard content and I'll be just keeping this here. Okay, so let's click on this, keep it here. You can see a child items. This is one item, this is another item, this is another item. Let's pass these child items to the next activity called for each. Now for each, again go to activities. It is very simple. Click on this. This is the for each. So for each is added. Now you can just connect these two on success of get metadata. I want to run for each. How to pass these things to the for each? Click on this, add dynamic content. You can directly see get metadata child items. So activity of get metadata one dot output dot child items will get. Go inside. So now you passed all these items to the for each. Go inside for each. Now I want to get the copy activity. Click on this. Add the copy to the canvas. I got the copy activity source. So source is again a source lakehouse. Let's select the source lakehouse. This is the source lakehouse. Okay. Files. Browse it. So you need to choose your root folders, global. Under that we have a outbox. Under that we have a reporting. Under reporting, don't select any file because we want to pass the file names one by one. So you can say add dynamic content. So for each will give these things as items. So from this particular item, for example, from this particular item, if you want a custard.csv, you need to say name. Okay, that's a item.name. Click OK. Automatically, first time it will give you custard.csv. Next time it will give emp.csv. Next time it will give orders.csv. Come to destination. So here Lakehouse, I'll be choosing the sync Lakehouse. In the sync side, you need to select the files, browse it, select your PBI folder. Under PBI, you can see PBI export folder. Under PBI export folder, I want to copy the files as it is. So add dynamic content. Here same formula. So source side item.name you have used. Here also you need to use the item.name. So first time for each will give the custard.csv. So what happens when it has given a custard.csv? Automatically, so from this particular reporting folder, custard.csv, we will be reading, we will be copying into the PBI/PBI export folder. We will write the same file here. Same thing will go for one after another, all the files. The advantage of the for each, if you see here, you have an opportunity to run one by one using the sequence. If you want to run everything in parallel, you can just use a batch one. If you're not giving anything, it will run in parallel. It will save our time and overall performance of our pipeline will be improved. If there is no dependency, we can run in parallel. I'm saving this. Okay, saved. You can validate as well. You can see there is no errors found. We can simply run this particular pipeline. So now if you see, lookup is going to read the configurations, like the list of files that we have in the reporting folder. So those list of items will be given to the for each as. So if you see, get metadata has passed total 3 items. You can see 3 items is given to the for each. You can ask for each how many items you received. So for each is telling you I received total items is 3. So as it received 3 items, it called the 3 copy activity. Same copy activity passed 3 times by passing the different value. First time it passed cust.csv, next it passed emp.csv, next it passed orders.csv, and everything is copied into the sync lakehouse. Let's go to sync lakehouse. In this folder, if you refresh, you should be able to see all the 3 files should be available. Just to refresh it once again. Why files are not available? Sometimes it will take some time to refresh it. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm still not able to see. Okay, yeah, just to click on this py export, you will be able to see these things. Okay, cust.csv, emp.csv, orders.csv. It takes some time to refresh, but you can definitely able to see. Just to click on the py export and refresh it, you can able to see these files came at 7 o'clock 16 15 minutes 5 seconds, 15 minutes 7 seconds, 15 minutes 7 seconds. Okay, that's it, team. So we will see with the same flow, we have a lot of scenarios. We will discuss all those scenarios, team. Okay, thank you for watching this particular video. If you have any questions, please put your questions in the comment section, and I request all of you to subscribe my YouTube channel and encourage me. Thank you.